Hi everyone. Thank you so much for your motivation. I feel so motivated, so much that I have decided to give a quiz on Java. So there is a good news. I finally got an interview. It is tomorrow and I have studied a little bit, but mostly I feel bored studying. So I have decided to give a quiz. But the catch is, if I answer a wrong question, I squeeze a lemon in my mouth. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. Maybe for a little reality check that maybe I'm not that good at Java. But either way, I think so this will be fun. And maybe I'll do another, like a whole series. This just came into my mind that I can do something like that. But I'm thinking like doing this with DSA as well and like lead code as well. Like I'll explain the gist, like the crux of the solution of lead code question. And if I get it wrong, then I'll eat something very disagreeable. Actually, I thought of eating chili, but then I didn't want to set my soul on fire for an interview. So I settled for lemon. So I'll be taking quiz on one of the websites. You can suggest any website that you found helpful. And yeah, let's start. Oh, by the way, I did not tell you what I'll do in case I do get a question right. Nothing. I'm just going to move on because that's the way of life. If you do something good, you'd never get reward. But if you do something bad, you will get punishment. Questions, practice problems, Java quiz. Yes. Let's start. What do I start with? I think I'll give all of these. Inheritance quiz. Okay. Which of the following statements about the object class in Java is true? Every object class extends every Java class extends directly or indirectly. That is true because it's the root. Java object is the root class, right? Every other object. Okay. Only classes with superclass extend object class. Only class with superclass. I don't think that's true. I think all of the classes extend from object. The object class cannot be extended. Object class is an extrapolate. No. I think it is A. Is it correct? How do I know is it correct? Because it's green, that's why. In Java, all classes implicitly inherit from object class if they do not explicitly extend on the class. Next question, please. What will be output of the following code? Class A voids class A. Okay. So basically, we have main class and we have a. Okay, this is a polymorphism example of overriding. Yeah. So basically we have a parent and parent has been instantiated by a child class, and that I think we use that object and then we call the display method. But in runtime, what will the display be? Will it be called from class A or class B? And the answer to this is it will be class B. Because it's polymorphism, guys. It's overridden runtime. It's class B, baby. There you go. What is the primary purpose of encapsulation in Java? To allow direct access to class fields? No. To group related methods together? Kind of, I think so. to restrict access to data and ensure data hiding, to implement multiple inheritance. You know what? I don't think B is the primary reason. I think C is the primary reason. To group related methods together, I mean, you can group methods together without encapsulation as well, right? Or maybe it might not be the primary reason for encapsulation. Why? Like, just to group methods together, why would you need encapsulation? I think it's C. It is C. Encapsulation restricts direct access to class fields and allows control access by citizen sellers. Okay. Which keyword, next one, which keyword is used to refer to immediate parent? Really? It's super. Baby. There you go. It's super, yes. Next one, please. What will be the output of the following program? Okay, we have main, and in main we have a child to the parent and then show. It's the same damn thing. Okay, this is the abstract here. Right, so basically an abstract class is supposed to be overridden and like they are just for show. They have to be implemented in the child classes, and in this case the output will be child class method. There you go, it's grainy baby. What happens if an abstract class does not have any abstract methods? Okay, it will not compile. I'm not sure. I think it will. The class can still be abstract. Yeah. Java will automatically provide an abstract method. No. It becomes a concrete class. I think so. The answer is the class can be still abstract. Yeah. Okay, baby, the next one. What will be the output of the following code? Animal A, new dog. Okay, A makes sound. Okay, so in this case, definitely it will be, as I already mentioned, polymorphism overrides. It's very easy, man. Dog barks. There you go. Method overriding allows dogs make sound. Method 2. Okay, whatever. Next question. Which of the following statements about inheritance is false? Java supports single inheritance. It is true, babe. Java allows multiple inheritance using this is false. Yeah. I can read Java does not allow multiple inheritance using extents. Instead, interfaces provide. Okay, fine. Interfaces provide an alternative for multiple inheritance. So it's basically to avoid ambiguity. That's why Java does this. Next question, which of the following statements about abstract classes is correct? Abstract classes cannot have constructors. I'm not aware about that. Do they? Abstract classes cannot be static methods. I think so. Yes. Oh no, wait. They cannot have static methods. I don't think so. They can have static methods because if a method is, if a class is abstract, that means all of its methods are supposed to be overridden, right? And if all of their methods are supposed to be overridden, then what's the point of having a static method? Because static methods cannot be overridden. It belongs to the class, right? I think so. B is the answer. Let me read all the options. An object of an abstract class cannot be instantiated. Abstract classes cannot have final methods. It can be instantiated and cannot have final methods. Final methods. Oh yeah, final methods cannot be overridden, I think so. Okay, this is a pesky one. I think so. I might have to eat lemon for this one. I won't eat it, but it's just the juice. Wait, let me think. Look, static methods. I still think it's static methods, but still, an object of an abstract class cannot be instantiated. It can be instantiated, right? I mean, there is no point of instantiating it, but they can be instantiated. Abstract classes cannot have final methods. Look, if you have a final method, that means it cannot be modified, right? And a final method cannot be overridden as well. Is that true? I think it is true. I think it is D. I'm confused between B and D. Okay. Let me go with D. I think so. D. Oh my god! An object of an abstract class cannot be instantiated. Really? So they can have static methods? Abstract classes cannot have final methods? They can have final methods? Oh my god. Okay. The moment is here, guys. Oh. Oh my god. I had a seed in my mouth. Not worth it. Okay, the final question. What is the main advantage of using abstraction in Java? It increases the execution speed. No, baby. Improves code reusability and reduces complexity. Probably. It makes code shorter. It forces all methods to be implemented. Look, I think the main advantage can't be it forces all methods to be implemented. You know? Because if that was the case, then all the methods will be abstract. Or all the classes will be abstract. I don't think so. This is makes code shorter. Well, we have lambda expressions for that, so I don't think so that is the case as well. It is B. Finally made it through all 10 questions except for the 9th one. I really need to brush abstraction. Thank you so much guys for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I do have a interview tomorrow, and as you just saw, I'm not like super prepared. I'm okay prepared, but I do have to study Spring Boot and other things, so I'll just give it a rest. Next time maybe I'll consider doing like 20-40 questions, a longer video maybe. And yeah, see you, bye.